Let me ask you something. Have you ever sat at your desk, books open, laptop on, full motivation, and somehow, 3 hours later, you've watched random YouTube videos, scrolled Instagram, overthought your life, and done nothing? Yeah, same. And here's the scary part. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack discipline. And it's not because you don't want success badly enough. You'll never be productive until you fix this one thing. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Pause. For the longest time, I thought productivity meant this. Wake up early, follow a perfect routine, study for 6 to 8 hours, no breaks, no excuses. Basically, become a robot. But every time I tried that, I burned out. I procrastinated even more, and then I hated myself for it. School deadlines, exams coming up, pressure from parents, pressure from social media. Everyone online is grinding, and you're just trying to survive. And that's when I realized something uncomfortable. Lean in. The problem wasn't my time management. It was my relationship with productivity itself. Here's the one thing you need to fix. You only try to be productive when you feel motivated. Think about it. You tell yourself, I'll start when I feel ready. I'll study after I'm in the mood. Tomorrow I'll do it properly. But motivation is unreliable. It's emotional. It comes and goes. And when motivation disappears, so does your productivity. That's why some days you do everything, and some days you do nothing. Same person, same goals, different mood. That's the trap. So what do productive people do differently? It's not hustle, it's not willpower. It's something way more boring, but way more powerful. Let me explain. Productive people don't ask, do I feel like doing this? They ask, what is the smallest version of this I can do right now? That's it. Not finishing the chapter, not studying for 3 hours, not completing the whole project. Just open the book, read one page, write one sentence, study for 5 minutes. And here's the magic part. Once you start small, your brain relaxes, the resistance drops, and suddenly, 5 minutes becomes 15, 15 becomes 40. Not always, but often enough to change your life. Think about school or college. You come home tired. You say, I'll study after a break. That break turns into reels. Reels turn into guilt. Guilt turns into stress. Stress turns into doing nothing. But imagine this instead. You tell yourself, I'm not studying everything. I'm just opening my notes. That's it. No pressure, no expectations. Even if you stop after 5 minutes, you still won. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. And listen, this part is important. You don't need to punish yourself to succeed. You don't need to hate yourself into discipline. That mindset, it keeps you stuck. You're not behind, you're just overwhelmed. And overwhelmed people don't need motivation. They need clarity. Here's what I want you to do. Step 1, lower the bar drastically. If your goal is study 3 hours, change it to study 10 minutes. If your goal is wake up at 5 a.m., change it to wake up 15 minutes earlier. Small wins build trust with yourself, and once you trust yourself, productivity becomes easier. But there's another reason you're stuck, and this one hurts a little. You're not procrastinating because you're lazy. You're procrastinating because you're scared. Scared of failing, scared of not being good enough, scared that even after effort, it won't work. So your brain says, let's avoid this, and avoidance feels safe until it ruins your confidence. The fix? Stop tying your self-worth to the outcome. You're not studying to be perfect. You're studying to show up. That's it. Step 2, focus on showing up, not results. Don't say, I need to score high. Say, I'll sit and try. Don't say, I must be productive today. Say, I'll do one thing. Progress follows presence. And if you're burnt out right now, if you feel tired, even after resting, that's not weakness. That's your brain asking for a system, not more pressure. Rest without guilt, work without fear. Both can exist together. So, if productivity has felt impossible lately, it's not because you're broken. It's because you've been using the wrong approach. Let's recap. You'll never be productive until you fix this one thing. Stop waiting to feel productive. Start building tiny, boring, consistent actions. Lower the bar, start small, show up anyway. That's how real discipline is built. Not overnight, but daily. Here's my challenge for you. Tonight, do one small task you've been avoiding. 5 minutes, no pressure, and then stop. If this helped you even a little, share it with someone who's struggling too. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to get better. Let's level up together.